It's Katy Marquardt, live from her living room. Please put your hands together and make some noise for the one, the only, your host, Katy Marquardt.
Hey, everybody. So nice to see you. Thank you for being here. My name is Katy. I am the host of this lovely show, which makes sense. It's called Katy Marquardt Live from Her Living Room. But if you want to request a song, that's awesome because I love it when you guys make the set list for me, and also I don't have to think as hard. It works well. So you can do that by downloading the My Set app, or you can do it in the comments, or you can do it in PayPal or Venmo. Where's my head? It left for a second, but came back. Does that a lot. Takes a little vacation. But yeah, tips are not required, but certainly appreciated. And if you were wondering who did that amazing voiceover before, my little introduction, that is my friend and the talented Marco Timpano, and he will be on the show with us here in a little bit. So that's very exciting. I'm excited to talk with him and hear all about his podcast adventures and his adventures up in Canada. See what he's been doing. It's cool. We are opening up in Illinois, but we are not opening up in Chicago quite yet, but we're getting there. They're getting here. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Kelly. Kelly says, school's out for summer, so congrats on that. That's probably going to make things, I'm guessing, easier now that you don't have to do e-learning anymore. And then also, too, the chats are supposed to be talking to each other, but I don't know if they are, so just to put this up there, Mark had asked if Boston was opening yet and Bermuda, if you guys are opening up there. So I think that's it. I think I covered everything. I'm gonna play some tunes. This is one of my favorites that honestly just never gets old. And it always makes me think of like good weather, the sun. Sitting in the morning sun. Hey, Kirby. I was sitting in the coast, watching the ships roll in. When I watch them all away again, so I'll just sit on the dock of the bay, watching the time roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. Well, I had nothing to live for, nothing's gonna roll my way. I'll just sit on the dock of the bay, watching the time roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Looks like nothing's gonna change, 'cause everything still remains the same. And I keep doing what people tell me to do, as long as I make say, resting my bones, as long as won't leave me alone. 2,000 miles on road, well, just to make this dock my home. I'll just sit on the dock of the bay, watching the time roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. That's a song that never gets old for me. I love that song. Hey, thanks, Angela. I appreciate it. Trying to feel like I'm outside in nature, breathing some fresh air. I even got a fan on me so it looks like the breeze is blowing. See how fresh and So it looks like chats are maybe going across to each other. Cool. All right, then I'm going to play some requests. This is another one of my favorite songs that was very generously requested by Mike, so thank you so much. for that generosity. I appreciate you supporting live music. And it also makes me think of my friend Kelly, too, because we would listen to Jack Johnson together. Woo! There's no combination of words that I could put on the back of a postcard. No song that I could sing, but I can try for your heart. Our dreams that are made up of real things, like a shoebox of photographs with sepia tone love it. Love is the answer, at least, for most of the questions in my heart. Like where we are, where do we go, and how come it's so hard? It's not always easy, and sometimes life can be deceiving. I'll tell you one thing, it's always better when we're together. It's always better when we're together. Yeah, look at the stars when we're together. Well, it's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. And all these moments just might find their way to my dreams tonight, but I know that they'll be gone when the morning night sings and brings new things. For tomorrow night, you see that they'll be gone. Too many things I have to do, but all of these dreams might find their way into my day-to-day scene. And I'll be under the impression I was somewhere in between, with only two, just me and you. Not so many things we got to do, or places we got to be. We'll sit beneath the mango tree, yeah. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. Somewhere in between together. Well, it's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. I believe in memories, they look so pretty when I sleep. And now when I wake up, it looks so pretty sleeping next to me. But there is not enough time, and there is no song I could sing, and there is no combinations of words I could say, but I will still tell you one thing, we're better together. Going out to Mike. Thank you for that generous request. I appreciate that. And thank you, Linda, for your request too. Hey, James, how's it going? Nice to see you. Cheers. I'm double beveraging today, so I have my water. Hey, Josh, how are you? Happy Friday, and cheers. And I also have, hey, Tony, I also have a nice glass of bourbon here, too. So, yay, cheers, everybody. I'm going to play another request before we bring my guest on, and this is also a favorite of his, too. Come on, I turn the radio on. It's Friday night and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair and put my makeup on. It's Friday night and I won't be long till I hit the dance floor. Hit the dance floor, I got all I need. No, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby. Maybe I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. I love cheap thrills, baby. I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. I love cheap thrills. I don't need no money. long as I keep dancing. I hope you guys at home are yelling the I love cheap thrills part, because that's my favorite. And usually I make y'all sing that, so I hope you're doing it. Come on, and turn the radio on. Saturday, it won't be long. Gotta pay my nails and put my high heels on. Saturday, it won't be long till I hit the dance floor. Hit the dance floor, I got all I need. Oh, I ain't got cash, I ain't got cash. I got you, baby. Baby, I don't need database to have fun tonight. Well, I love cheap thrills, baby. I don't need database to have fun tonight. I love cheap thrills. I don't need no money. As long as I can feel the beat, I don't need no money. As long as I keep dancing. Oh, thank you, Josh. I appreciate that. Let's do it again because it's fun. Baby, I don't need database to have fun tonight. Well, I love cheap thrills. Baby, I don't need database to have fun tonight. I love cheap thrills. I don't need no money. As long as I can feel the beat. Well, I don't need no money. As long as I keep dancing. I love cheap thrills. I'm gonna help myself feel a little bit better there. Thanks, everybody. Ooh, Mary, I can do some other Dolly for you. I don't know that one, but I'll do some other Dolly part for you for sure. Put that on the list right now. Folks, my name is Katie. If you want to hear something, there's a few ways to request songs. You can do it through the MySet app, and you can do it through Venmo or PayPal, and you can do it in the comments. Any of those are all great. Oh, thank you, Linda. I appreciate it. Thanks. Thank you for being here. Another cruise ship friend and supporting live music. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. So let me tell you a little bit about my awesome guest. So I met him because many years ago I got to work with him and his then girlfriend, now wife, on a cruise ship. I was a music director for Second City, and they were in the cast that I was on. So it was we spent 4 months together living on the Norwegian Spirit. If any of you cruise ship folks have been on that ship. I haven't been on it since. I've been on other ships then. So yeah, Mary, we can do Jolene for sure. But yeah, so that's how we know each other. He's a fantastic improviser, and now, in addition to that, he's added podcasting to his resume. He's got a lot of that going, and I will definitely be asking him about him. So please, ladies and gentlemen, yell, scream, hoop, and holler from the comfort of your homes for my friend Marco Timpano. Yay!
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, Katie. How are you doing?
I'm really good, really good. So we've got a lot of cruise ship folks here too. And that's most of the people that I know are cruise ship folks.
Hey, cruise ship folks.
Yeah. So you are quarantining in Canada. Where in Canada? You're up north of Toronto?
Yeah, right now, well, I live in Toronto, but we're at our cottage, which is in the township of Tiny, if you can believe it, Katie, on a small beach called Woodland Beach. And so I'm here. You can see it's very nautical themed here up, about an hour and a half north of Toronto.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
You got to come up when all is said and done and this COVID business is over, Katie. I'm inviting you officially on your show to come up to our cottage.
I would love it. And you guys heard it.
Yeah.
You heard it. I've got witnesses. So I'll be driving up there for sure. I would love it. That sounds amazing. Now the one thing I think that is at least the most interesting to me, well, one of the most interesting things to me. So your podcast, the Insomnia Project.
Yes.
What was the inspiration for that? Why did you think you wanted to do a podcast to put people to sleep?
Okay, so I have real issues with insomnia, right? So I've had it since I was maybe 14 years old. And there was nothing out there that worked for me. The only thing that would work for me is if I listened to or I watched television and I saw the Martha Stewart show. So her calm voice talking about very mundane things, building a chair, planting a cactus, baking a cake, would put me to sleep. So I looked for that in the podcast space, and there was shows dedicated to sleep, but they didn't work for me. So I made the podcast that would work for me. Unfortunately, because it's my own voice, I can't fall asleep to it. But what I found is a lot of people who have anxiety or who are going through some things, especially now during COVID, they will tune in and they're like, oh, this is so great. It's a calm podcast. I'm talking for 26 minutes about a mundane subject matter, and nothing's going to get loud. Nothing's going to get crazy. And we're just going to have a simple conversation. So it really relaxes people. And some people find it very sleep inducing, shall we say.
So, okay, so it's interesting, but not so it's interesting enough to distract you, but not interesting enough to keep you awake.
That's right, because you kind of know how it's going to end. If we're talking about spoons, you know, you kind of have an awareness about spoons, and you're going to be like, okay, that's fine. But I do get people emailing me saying, listen, your last episode I found very exciting. And I'm like, well, that's because you like succulents, but maybe the rest of the world doesn't, right? Or yeah, we talked about calendars. You have a calendar and I have a calendar, but a lot of people are going to find it very boring or easy to fall asleep listening to people talk about whether they like their calendar to be set to Mondays or Sundays, you know? So that's the topic range on the Insomnia Project.
That's awesome. And for some people, I could see where that would be a very important topic, but not for everybody. You're right.
Right.
So how long have you been doing the podcasts like that one and then just kind of in general?
Sure. So I released the Insomnia Project 4 years ago.
Okay.
And then I have 4 podcasts, and I released my last podcast, the 4th one, May 1st.
Okay.
So a couple months ago.
And is the last one the Born on This Day?
Yeah, that's right. That's my daily podcast. So it's 15 minutes. I do that with Bill Antonui and Amanda Barker, my wife, who you know.
Fabulous.
And we basically do 10 to 18 minutes of the famous and infamous who are born on that day. So, for example, on your birthday, you'll hear who's born on that day. And a lot of people will use that podcast, you know, on Facebook when it's someone's birthday and you want to do more than just wish them a happy birthday. Yeah. They'll copy the link from iTunes or Spotify or wherever, and they'll say, here are the people born on your birthday. So that person can sort of follow along. Do you know who's born on your birthday?
Uh-oh. We lost sound. Okay, we lost sound for a second. I think, are we back? Can you hear me?
I would say, yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Okay.
Great. So if you don't know who's born on your birthday, you get to listen to everyone who's born on that day. It's a lot of fun.
That's awesome. That is so cool. Yeah, the only people that I know born on my birthday were Michael Jackson and John McCain.
Okay. So yours is coming up, yeah, because we've been looking into, like, we're recording them a bit in the future, right? So I saw that Michael Jackson's coming up, but there's more people born on the day, and I'll make sure that you know on your birthday who's born on your day.
Yeah, definitely, because it's only me and them as far as I know. And then ironically, our director from the ship, Matt Hovde, his birthday is also on mine.
That's funny.
Weird, but yeah. So, and also too, audience, I want to open it up to you guys too. If you have any questions for Marco, feel free to post them in the comments, and I will ask him them. Right? Yeah. Okay. So then your other podcast is on paper more interesting, right? Like supposed to be. It's Eat and Drink.
Eat and Drink. So I do that with another comedian. His name is Ali Hassan, and people who live in Canada will know him because he's on CBC. And we focus on food and drink. So both of us have worked in the food and beverage industry, as well as being actors and writers. So we come from 2 different perspectives. So I will start the show by doing a cocktail segment. So I'll make classic cocktails, new cocktails, and we'll talk about them, we'll taste them, and we'll be like, what we like about them, what we don't, the history of those cocktails. And then he will focus on a food item, and we'll usually sample that and talk about that. And then the last segment, it's called What's in Marco's Mouth. And I basically get blindfolded, and he feeds me something, and I have to guess what that is.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not for me. I never enjoy that, but our audience really does. And because of COVID, we've been separated. So Amanda now feeds me the items, and she's far more aggressive and feeds me far more disgusting things than Ali ever did. She put an aloe plant in my mouth, Katie. An aloe plant.
Oh
She was like,
no.
yes. Because she's like, everything that's in our cupboards and in our fridge. So I had to think outside of the box. I'm like, don't be thinking outside of the box and putting aloe vera fresh. She's just snapped it off the plant and put it in my mouth.
Is it edible? I'm assuming it's edible.
It's good for cuts. They make it in drinks or whatnot, but they don't just snap it off the plant and feed people it. And she did that to me. So it's a great episode. Catch that one because you'll really enjoy it. You'll have fun hearing me just hoot and holler and say, "What are you doing?"
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's hilarious.
And the fourth podcast I do is called Every Place is the Same. And I know we can't travel right now. I direct that one. The host is Daniela Vlaskalik. And basically it's a 10-minute podcast where we prove that every single place on the planet is exactly like every other place on the planet.
Ah, that sounds very unifying, actually, and nice.
Yeah, it's quite fun. It's funny. And basically we're proving that we're all more the same than we are different.
And that's very true. Very true. I've got a couple questions for you from the audience. So the first one, well, another one is I'm just going to give you the compliment first. So someone said, "That is hilarious, Marco." And I think she's referring to the aloe plant in your mouth. So.
Oh, man. It wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. But check out that episode. You'll enjoy it.
And then someone wants to know if you have made the aviation cocktail.
Oh, no. I made a paper plane, but not the aviation. So the paper plane cocktail is a fantastic cocktail. And if you get a chance, make yourself one, Katie, because it's great. It's based on the MIA song, Paper Plane. Okay. So a bartender in New York, all summer long, he was making cocktails, and that song was playing in the background. So what he did was he made a drink and named it after the song that he heard all summer long. But this cocktail is so fantastic. I invite you to make one, but I will promise that person who asked that question, I will make an aviation cocktail in the next couple of weeks.
There you go, Mary. So you gotta, I'm gonna put this up right now. We're not done chatting, but just so people can see all the podcasts. We'll put it up again. Oops, that's not right. Hang on. I can't see. There we go. There it is. These are all of his podcasts. Eat and Drink, The Insomnia Project, and Born on This Day, and they are available on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, and Spotify.
Anywhere you listen to podcasts, you'll find them.
Yes, that was kind of what I was going for, and I couldn't figure out how to say it very eloquently. I was like, just where you get the podcast everywhere.
I know.
I don't know.
It's so hard because I could say Radio Public, Acast, you name it, right? It's like, just anywhere you listen to podcasts, you'll find mine. Thank you, Mary, for that suggestion. Cheers to you.
Yeah. So, what's the base liquor of the Paper Planes one?
The Paper Plane is, I know that there's lemon juice in it. I'd have to look, to be honest with you, but I do love it. I'm sorry, Katie, I can't think right this moment.
That's okay. There's a reason that I am not a bartender. It's because all that liquor just doesn't stay in my head. My friend Kirby, who was watching, I don't know if he's still here. He's a fabulous bartender. He makes drinks, all kinds of awesome cocktails.
I remember it's bourbon, Aperol, Amato, and lemon juice.
Ah, okay.
So it's got this beautiful pinky orange color, and it's got lovely tasting notes. It's fantastic. You really need to try it.
Yeah, and bourbon, you're speaking my language. Speaking of, and Mary says cheers.
So, amazing.
Cheers. I did it to the screen because that's where the Skype is. Oh, gosh. And my mom says hi. My mom says hi, Marco.
Yay! Your mom, your grandmother, the best people in the world. Our love to them.
Yes, we got to spend a lot of time with everybody's families on the cruise ship because, like I said, when I do this, most people know me from the ships now with Howl at the Moon, where I'm not on that long. I'm usually on maybe about a month at the most. But with Marco, we spent a little over 4 fabulous months together on the Spirit.
It's funny, Katie, because people know you from this show, and you're fantastic, of course, singing these classic songs, these new hits and whatnot. But I don't know if your audience knows what a great musical improviser you are. You give Katie a subject or a style of music, and she just plays, and it's an improviser's dream.
Aw, You're too kind. It's been a long time. I miss getting to play around with you.
You know what, Katy? I would love it if you did a show where you had an improviser who could sing, because clearly that's not me, and you guys did some improv music live. That would be sensational.
That would be fun. Yeah, I worry. The one thing is hard with like latency, that I'm not sure how to do that if it's not, together. That's the only thing.
Right.
But people do it. I think if I did it through Zoom,
Sure.
maybe, and then put it on, that would be probably a more possibility. But yeah, definitely.
But that's just to say you're brilliant, Katy. That's all I'm doing there.
Well, I will take that. I'll take that. Hey, Josh, thanks for tuning in real quick. Shout out to you. I appreciate that. I hope you're not leaving. I hope you're hanging out some more.
Josh, stay with us. Come on.
But again, so Marco, we can catch you on all your podcasts. I'm going to put that up again, just so everyone can make sure they take note, know where all that is at. Anywhere you find podcasts, you can find. When I left, there we go. Oh my gosh. 2 sips of bourbon and I'm like, don't know what I'm doing anymore. But thank you again so much for being here. I really appreciate it.
It was my pleasure, Katy, always.
And I can't wait to get up to Canada to visit you soon.
And I can't wait to come to Chicago and have some bourbon with you.
That sounds like a plan. All right, take care, buddy. I love you. Bye-bye.
Stay safe, everyone. Thank you. Bye.
All right, that was my awesome friend, Marco. So be sure to check out his podcast there. Okay, right now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask you all a question. Oh, thanks, Mary. You definitely get it on Spotify. Thank you, Amanda, for following me. I appreciate it. I love that little zombie. But anyways, I digress. I'm going to ask you all a question and then check in on requests, and I'll be right back. So here's what I want to know from you all lovely folks is, would you rather talk to land animals that fly, or animals that live in the ocean? Answer in the comments, and I'll be right back. Hey folks, I'm back. Let's see what we all thought. I have to say, I would probably do. That's a hard one. I would do animals that fly. I think would be mine. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Be curious to know, and like, what's their autonomy? Animals that live in the ocean. Hey, Margaret, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. It says ocean for sure. Well, so far, ocean is the overwhelming favorite. Oh, there we go. Animals that fly. Another ocean. That's sound reasoning. So Calvin says ocean because whoever is mean to me, I can tell them to eat them. That is hilarious. Oh, thanks, Linda. Oh, that's Margaret is Linda's mom. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Oh, cool. Awesome. Well, folks, again, my name is Katie. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to hear something, there's a few ways to do that. I think it's coming in the comments, but just in case, it's through my set or Venmo, PayPal, or in the comments. Any of those are great, and I appreciate all the support and you guys hanging out with me on a Friday night. Hair is hollow gold, her lips sweet surprise, her hands are never cold. She's got Betty Davis eyes, she'll turn the music on you. You won't have to think twice. She's pure as snow. She's got Betty Davis eyes. And she'll tease you, she'll unease you, all the better just to please you. She's precocious, and she knows just what it makes to make a promise. She's got ghetto gobble, stay in the sun. She's got Betty Davis eyes. She'll let you take her home. It whets her appetite. She'll lay you on her throne. She's got Betty Davis eyes. She'll take a tumble on you, roll you like you were dice until you come unglued. She's got Betty Davis eyes. She'll expose you when she loves you, all the fear that comes that she throws you. She's ferocious, and she knows just what it takes to make a progress. All the boys think she's a spy. She's got Betty Davis eyes. And she'll tease you, she'll unease you, all the better just to please you. She's precocious, and she knows just what it takes to make a pro blush. All the boys think she's a spy. She's got Betty Davis eyes. She's got Betty Davis eyes. Going out to my friend, Amanda. Amanda, I hope you come on the show sometime too. I love that song. Thanks for requesting it. Hey, and thanks for the kind words, folks. I appreciate that. Yes, Mary, we all know Justin. Justin is another fabulous piano player. Justin Golan is his name. I'll put that on there so y'all can see. Check his show out. He's hilarious. And he's also up in Canada too, if I remember correctly. Very Canadian theme going on tonight. All right, let's rock some Dolly. I hope y'all sing this with me, because I love this song. And it's easy to sing along, especially the Jolene part. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Amanda, I thought that all Canadians knew each other. You don't? Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, ivory skin, and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep, there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what it means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 and I'm begging of you, please take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. You can have your choice, man, but I can never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you, whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Jolene, Jolene. Some Dolly Parton by request. Hey, thanks, guys. Folks, thanks for hanging out with me on a Friday night, right? We're going to play a fun game that I like to call Ruin a Song, where we take a favorite song and ruin it by swapping out some of the lyrics. Here's the instructions on how to do that. So I'm going to ask you for some suggestions from the audience so we can all ruin a song together. The first thing that I need, my speaker's cut out for some reason. The first thing that I need from you all is adjectives. I need some adjectives for you. So check. Throw those in the comments while I play this next tune. So some adjectives for me, lovely folks. Some adjectives. This was a request that I got earlier before the show started. And keep those requests coming, folks. We are dangerously close to me having to think for myself. But I saw a man brought to life. He was warm, he came around like he was dignified. He showed me what it was to cry. You couldn't be the man that I adore. You don't seem to know, don't seem to care what your heart is for. But I don't know him anymore. There's nothing wrong, he used to lie. The conversation has run dry. That's what's going on. Nothing's fun, I'm torn. I'm out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am ashamed, lying naked on the floor. Illusion never change into something real. Wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late, I'm already torn. So I guess the fortune teller's right. I should have seen just what was there and not some holy light. But you caught beneath my veins and now I don't care, I don't look, I don't miss it all that much. There's just so many things that I can't touch, I'm torn. I'm out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed and I am naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late, I'm already torn. It's nothing where I used to lie. My inspiration has run dry. That's what's going on. Nothing's right, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am ashamed, lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I'm ashamed, bound and broken on the floor. You're a little late, I'm already nobody told. For Bob, by request. Thanks for that request, Bob. I appreciate that. And thanks for the compliment from a different Bob. Bob says each week is better and better. And thanks. Oh, Jamie, yay! Hey, nice to see you, my friend from California. Also, by way of East Coast. A lot of East Coast folks in the house tonight. Okay, so let's get some adjectives into the song. All right, we'll pick one of those. Let's pick the hairy. And we'll do sticky. And let's do fluffy, that's fun. And let's do crazy. Thank you for those folks. Okay, and we'll do one more before we put it away for just a little while. So again, we're playing Ruin a Song, where I ask you, the audience, for some words so we can properly make a classic song and ruin it by doing other stuff. So here's the next thing I need, and it fits with Marco's Eat and Drink podcast. I need a liquor or or alcoholic beverage from you. So a liquor or an alcoholic beverage from you folks while I play the next song. Ooh, which I have some requests. Thanks for requesting songs. I appreciate it. Makes my life easier. And then I know I'm playing stuff that you like, which is cool. And speaking of drinking, cheers, everybody. This ain't baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. If you need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far. Don't worry, baby, just call my name. I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby. Remember the day I set you free, told you you could always count on me. From that day on, I made a vow, I'll be there when you want me, some way, somehow. 'Cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. No winter's cold can't stop me, baby. 'Cause you are my ever-in trouble. I'll be there on the double, just send for me, oh baby. My love is alive, way down in my heart, although we're miles apart. If you ever need a helping hand, be there in the double, just as fast as I can. Don't you know that there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby. Hey, Anthony, nice to see you. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome to the show. Appreciate that. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Anthony, we're playing a game called Ruin a Song, where I'm asking for suggestions from the audience for things to replace certain lyrics. Let's see here. Okay. You know what? In honor of Marco being on the show, I think we got to do the paper plane. Cool. So we were all there for that. But I like limoncello. I love tequila. Love bourbon. Tequila is my mom's drink. Bourbon's more my drink. I like tequila more in a margarita, but that's me. So, folks, if you're just joining, my name's Katie. I want to play all your favorite songs. I tell you what, I'm going to ask you all a question real quick. I'm going to switch this mic out. It seems like it's cutting out. I don't know if it's cutting out for you guys, but it's cutting out for me. So I'm going to swap that out real quick and ask you all a lovely question while I do that, and I'll be right back. So when we can safely travel again, where are you going? If it's a cruise, tell me where. Is it Caribbean, Europe, Alaska? And answer in the comments, and I'll be right back. I'll put on some background music so it's not awkward. Check. All right, there we go. We're back. All right, cool. I swapped out the mic. I don't know if it was cutting out for you guys, but it was cutting out for me. So just to make sure, I wanted to swap it out so we don't lose. Let's see. My mom said Europe. Oh, Mary, thank you. I was scheduled to be on a ship in August, but that's not looking good. I was going to do a Europe run, the JP. Yeah, Portugal, Europe's a big winner. Caribbean, going for some swimming. Yep, another Europe, Berlin, another city I have not been to yet. Yeah, hopefully we'll get back to all that soon. My friend Kelly with 3 kids at home says, any hotel room for 2 days without the kids. JP, nice to see you, buddy. Appreciate you tuning in. If y'all got something you want to hear, Lucy's going to Canada. Me too. I think that's, you all heard the invitation. I'm heading up to Canada as soon as we can travel, that's for sure. If you guys want to hear something, like I said, put it in the comments, or you can put it through the MySet app, or you can do PayPal or Venmo. Any of those are lovely options, because I would love to play your favorite songs. Angela's going to Alaska. I just went to Alaska for the first time this past November. Got to cross that place off of my list. Clear some songs out of the way, check those off. All right, cheers, everybody. Tell you what, do me a favor and throw some of your favorite 90s songs in the comments. So that way I don't have to think. And I love the 90s, so it'll be like a win-win. And I'll tell you what, though, right now, I'm going to play some 80s. I saw him dancing there by the wreck in the shade. I knew he must have been about 17. The beat was going strong. Play my favorite song. I could tell it was Milana. He was with me, yeah, me. And I could tell it was Milana. He was with me, yeah, me. Help me sing it now. I love rock and roll. Put another dime in the jukebox, baby, 'cause I love rock and roll. Come and take your time and dance with me. Ow! I saw him there by the record machine. That don't matter, see, 'cause it's all the same. I said, can I take you home? Well, we can be alone, next moving on. He was with me, yeah, me. Next moving on, and he was with me, yeah, me. Help me sing again. I love rock and roll. Put another dime in the jukebox, baby, 'cause I love rock and roll. Come and take your time and dance with me. Ow! He said, can I take you home? Well, we can be alone. Next we're moving on. He was with me, yeah, me. We'll be moving on and singing that same old song, yeah, with me. Singing, I love rock and roll. Put another dime in the jukebox, baby, 'cause I love rock and roll. Come and take your time and dance with. I love rock and roll. Put another dime in the jukebox, baby, 'cause I love rock and roll. Come and take your time and dance with me. Oh, thanks, Mara. I love that song too. Appreciate that. All right, this is going out to Margaret. Thanks for watching, Margaret. It was 1989, my thoughts were short, my hair was long. I was caught somewhere between a boy and man. She was 17 and she was far from in between. But it was summertime in northern Michigan. Ooh, splashing through the sandbar, talking through the campfire. It's the simple things in life that went away. We didn't have no internet, but man, I never will forget the way that light shined upon her hair. We were trying different things, smoking fun of things, making love outside the lake to our favorite song. Sipping whiskey out the bottle, and I'm thinking about tomorrow. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Wildlife off the dock, watching the rays roll off the rock. She'll forever hold a spot inside my soul. Blister in the sun, we couldn't wait for night to come to hit that same place on rock and roll. We were trying different things, smoking fun of things, making love outside the lake to our favorite song. Sipping whiskey out the bottle, and I'm thinking about tomorrow. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Nothing seems the same as when those leaves begin to change. How we thought those days would never end. Sometimes I hear the song and I start to sing along, and I think, man, I'd love to see that girl. Man, I'd love to see that girl again. And we were trying different things, smoking fun of things, making love outside the lake to our favorite song. Sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Going out to Margaret. Folks, yeah, but is that song called When I Rule the World? Is that the right? When I rule the world. Let me, I know the title will come to me. I feel like it's a different title, but maybe I'm wrong. I think it's Viva La Vida. Is that right? No? Maybe it just is when I rule the world and I am going crazy. You know what? I'll play Viva La Vida, which talks about ruling the world, and then I'll try and figure out the actual song that is. And then if it's not the same, we'll figure it out. Cheers, everybody. Hey, what's everybody drinking out there? Since we had a cocktail aficionado on the show. Me, I'm just drinking straight bourbon, Woodford Reserve, which was a gift that I truly appreciate. I used to rule the world. Caesar rise, I gave the word. Now in the morning I see below. See the streets I used to own. I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes. The signs across the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. One minute I hear the key. Next to the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle stand upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand. I hear Jerusalem bells all ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you go there was never ever an honest word. That was when I ruled the world. It was wicked in a wild way. Round the doors to let me in, shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become. Revolutionary wait for my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Who would ever want to be king? I hear Jerusalem bells all ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Missionaries sword and shield, missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter will call my name, never an honest word. That was when I ruled the world. That was when I ruled the world. So, Mary, I think that's the one that you wanted. If it's not, you let me know. I always like that puzzle because same thing, like things leave my brain. I wasn't sure because I was like, I think it's a separate song. I think it's Viva La Vida, but maybe it's not. But, you know, my brain works in mysterious ways, and sometimes there's only so much space up here, and things, like I said, the brain takes a little vacation, exits, and comes back later. So cheers, everybody. We got James out there drinking some vodka and then moving on to wine. That's smart, because I definitely couldn't drink bourbon all night. Otherwise, the show would go boop. And then Mary's doing red and white wine. I'm assuming Bob's drinking one of those. And we got some requests, so thank you. Appreciate that. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw back to you. By now you should somehow realize what you got to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fight in your heart is out. I know you heard it all before, but you never really had it out. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. When all the roads we have to walk going in, and all the lights that lead the way you're blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my underworld. Today is gonna be the day, but they'll never throw it back to you. I know you should have somehow realized what you're not to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. When all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead the way are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. Wonderwall by request going out to my friend Sarah. Thank you for requesting that song. Keep them coming, folks. We got plenty of show still left. Again, my name is Katie, if you're just joining us. And I want to play all your favorite songs. We're just hanging out, having a good time all together. So, yeah. Right now, it's probably slow dancing with the beach blonde tramp, and she's probably getting frisky. Right now, he's probably buying her some fruity little drink, cause you can't shoot a whiskey. Right now, he's probably wanting with a pool stick, showing her how to shoot a combo. And he don't know that I dug my key to the side of his pretty little souped up four-wheel drive, cut my name into his leather seats. Took a look here, stuck it up both headlights, slashed a hole in all four tires. Maybe next time I think before he cheats. Right now she's probably up singing some white trash version of Shania karaoke. Right now she's probably saying I'm drunk. Here's the thinking that he's gonna get lucky. Right now he's probably down and on $3 worth of that bathroom polo. And he don't know that I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped up four-wheel drive, caught my name into his leather seats. Took a look here, slugged up all headlights, slashed a hole in all four tires. Maybe next time we'll think before he cheats. Might have saved a little trouble for the next girl, cause the next time that he cheats, came in 2 heats instead of seats. Took a little bit, stuck it in both headlights, slashed a hole in hardwood tiles. Maybe next time to think before he shoots. Thanks, folks. Josh, I don't know that Charlie Puth tune. I do like that tune. I should look it up and learn it. But I think you'll like the next tune, Dance Monkey, because I know you guys request that a lot. So hopefully that'll... They said, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place a low thing in my eye. You know you stopped me dead when I was passing by. Now I beg you to dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you, see you, see you every time. Oh my, I like your style. You make me wanna try. Now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So I say dance on me, dance on me, dance on me, oh, oh, oh. Never seen anybody do the things you do before, oh. They say move for me, move for me, move for me, hey, hey, hey. When we're done, I'll make you do it all again. I said, oh my God, I see you walking by. Take my hands, my dear, and look me in the eyes. It's like a monkey, I've been dancing my whole life. You just beg to see me dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you, see you, see you every time. Oh, I make me wanna try. I like your style. You make me wanna try. Now I beg to see you dance just one more time. And I say, dance on me, dance on me, dance on me, oh, oh, oh. Never seen anybody do the things you do before, oh. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, hey, hey, hey. And when we're done, we'll do it all again, hey, hey. Now I say, dance on me, dance on me, dance on me, oh, oh, oh. Never seen anybody do the things you do before, oh. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, hey, hey, hey. When I'm done, I'll do it all again. If you haven't seen the video for Dance Monkey, you have to check it out. It's pretty funny. Pretty funny video. All right, folks. Again, my name's Katie. If you want to hear something, you can request it through my set or Venmo or PayPal or in the comments. Tips are not required, but certainly appreciated. I appreciate y'all supporting live music. Now, we're going to get back to ruining a song. Yay! The game where I ask you, the audience, for suggestions so we can swap out some of the words in the lyrics of a favorite song. So right now, I need a living thing, like a man, but not that, or something like that. So that's your next assignment, is to put a living thing in the comments. Not actually a living thing, obviously, but figuratively, like type it while I play this next song. And take a sip of water. Excuse me. Now here you go again, you say you want your freedom. Well, who may not keep it down? It's only right that you show play the way you feel it. Listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness, like a heartbeat drives me mad. In the stillness of remembering of what you had, what you lost, what you had, what you lost. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You'll know. Hey Debbie, how you doing? Now here I go again, I see the crystal visions. I keep my visions to myself. It's only me who wants to wrap around your dreams. And have you any dreams you'd like to say? Dreams of loneliness, like a heartbeat drives me mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had, what you loved, what you had, what you loved. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Friends only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You'll know. Whoa, you'll know. Dreams by Fleetwood Mac by request. Another great song requested by you lovely folks. Thank you for that. A Living Thing. Let's see here. Haha. Oh, I don't know which one to pick. These are all good. How about I let you guys pick? Choices are monkey, a mermaid, a worm, a seahorse, or a tortoise. Any of those stick out as a favorite? If any of those stick out as a favorite, put it in the comments. See, this is how terrible I am at making my own decisions. I can't narrow it down because I like them all and I only need one. So let me know what you think. All right. Mermaid it is. That was the first one answered. Mermaid. Okay. Thank you for narrowing it down for me, Linda. I appreciate it. Let's do another one real quick. Tell me how you're feeling. That's what I want to know for the next thing. Just tell me how you're feeling. Put a feeling in there. More than a feeling. A feeling in the comments. 25 years in my life is still trying to get up this great big hill of hope of a destination. I realized quickly when I knew I should that this whole was made of this brotherhood of man, or whatever that means. And so I try sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all what's in my head, and I'm feeling a little peculiar. get real high and I scream the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, 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 hey. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, 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 hey. I said, hey, what's going on? And I tried, oh my God, do I try? And all the time, in this institution, and I pray, oh my God, do I pray? I pray every single day for evolution. Cause sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it out what's in my head and I'm feeling a little peculiar. I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, 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 hey. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, 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 hey. I said, hey, what's going on? 25 years and my life is still trying to get up of this great big hill of hope of a destination. That is one of my favorite 90s tunes. I did 80s night a few weeks ago. So sometime this summer, I'm definitely going to have to do a 90s night because I love it. So, okay, we got two feelings. Ooh, the other way. We got buzz, which hopefully some of you are feeling. Cheers. You know how it goes. The more you drink, the better I sound. And I also get funnier and better looking. We got happy. Cool. Thanks for playing along, folks. Appreciate that. We will get back to that in a little bit. We're almost done. So the next few rounds of it, it'll be done. Finito. Hey, Jay, how is it going? Yeah, I do remember you folks from the ship. You and your wife were lovely and very nice and fun. I'm so lucky that I got to do all those ships because I got to meet some really fun, awesome people. It was the one in August of 2018, if I remember correctly, right? Thanks for stopping by, Jay. I took my love and I took it down. I climbed the mountain and I turned around. And I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till a landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the cat mask. Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tide? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Well, I've been afraid of changing 'cause I built my life around you. What time makes you bold or even children get older and I'm getting older too. I know I had some other people that are watching that were on the escape with me in August of 2018. I'm not sure if they were there, for the cat mask weeks or not, though. I'm sure if they were, they will definitely remember and say so. It was pretty memorable. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bold, or even children get older, and I'm getting older too. I'm getting older too. I took my love and I took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till the landslide brought it down. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, maybe a landslide brought it down. Oh, a landslide to bring it down. Some of you may know this, some of you may not, but I actually sang that song at my high school graduation several years ago. All right, folks, if you want to request something, there's a few ways you can do that. I think it's coming through the comments. So if you have any questions on that, let me know. I'll be happy to answer them. But I think by now we all get it. I'm going to turn it over to you guys just to check in and make sure I didn't miss any requests. So would you rather talk on the phone or send a text? And then part 2, has your opinion changed since being under quarantine? So throw those answers in the comments and I'll be right back. All right, folks, I'm back. I'll wait a little bit. Let you do a few more answers up there. Mary, I don't know that Roxette tune. I'll be honest, I don't really technically know any of hers, but I'm going to do the one that I think that I can get the closest on. Hey, Linda, how are you? Another ship friend. Yay. On my pillow, leave a winter on the ground. I wake up lonely, and there's an air of silence in the bedroom all around. Touch me now, and I close my eyes and dream away. lost it somehow. Must have been love, but it's over now. From the moment we touched to the time had run out. Make believing we're together, that I'm sheltered by your heart. But in and outside, I've turned to water like a teardrop in your palm. And it's so hard when it's day I dream away. But it must have been love, but it's all now. It's all that I wanted, now I'm living without. It must have been love, but it's all now. It's where the water flows, it's where the wind blows. I learned this because I know it because I think I'm pretty sure my dad had the CD maybe when I was growing up. I'm not sure. Maybe my sister did. I'm not 100%. Must have been love, but it's over now. It must have been good, but I lost it somehow. It must have been love, but it's over now. Moment we touched to the time and run out. Must have been love. Nice to see you too again, Linda. I appreciate that. It's like a little ship reunion going on tonight. I appreciate that. That's so awesome. I do. Like the ships are, like I said, really unique. I've talked about this a lot, but the fact that I get to hang out with my crowd all week, there's really nowhere else that happens. So let's see what we said. Linda said, I love to talk on the phone, but yeah, it is way easier. Agreed. I am the opposite. I used to be like a texter. It was like the way to go. But now that, I realize that I've not talked to people in so long, and it's been so nice during this. Yeah, I wanted because, I've changed. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I kind of like that I prefer talking to people I know. If I don't know you, no, I don't really want to chat on the phone with you. But if I know you, I think I'm in favor of, yeah. Ooh, and Angela said call versus video chat. Yep. I've been doing a lot of classes and online, and some of them they're on Zoom, and I'm always in the back of my head like, please don't be a video one, please just be like a webinar that doesn't require me to be on camera, because yeah, the quarantine hair is strong in this apartment for sure. Yeah, maybe Kirby. Kirby was my good friend from high school. I've known Kirby a long time, and that's definitely a possibility. You never know, man. You never know. Folks, if you want to hear something, you know the drill. Do it on my set. Put it in the comments, whichever your poison is. I'm going to take a drink of water before this one. Turn around, every now and then I get a little lonely, and you're never coming round. Turn around, every now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of my turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit worried, the best of all the years have gone. Turn around, every now and then I get a little bit terrified, but then I see the look in your turn around bright eyes. Every now and then I thought I'd turn around bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart, and I need you now tonight, and I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever, and we'll hold up and make it alright. Nothing ever wrong together, we can take it to the end of gonna start tonight. Forever's gonna start too. Once upon a time there was fun and love. Now I'm only falling apart. Nothing I can do, totally eclipse of the heart. Once upon a time there was light in my life. Now there's only love in the dark. Nothing I can do, total eclipse of the heart. It's coming, wait for it, wait for it. Aw, thank you, folks. You are just the best, all of you. And I can't take credit for any of it because you're picking the tunes, not me. I love it, though. It makes it fun. It makes it interesting. That's why I like getting them from you guys, because you all listen to different stuff. You all got different memories, and so it makes it interesting. Yeah, we can do some Janice for sure. Absolutely. Coming up in just a second for you, but let's see here. All right. Just jotting some quick notes so I don't forget. I see a bad moon rising. I see trouble on the way. I see earthquakes and lightning. I see bad times today. Don't go around tonight. It's bound to take your life. Why is that, y'all? There's a... How many of you sang Bathroom on the Right that time? I hear the hurricanes are blowing. I know the end is coming soon. I feel rivers overflowing. I hear the voice of rage and ruin. Don't go around tonight. It's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Don't go around tonight. It's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. There's a bathroom on the right. Technically, that's true. My apartment is small, and that bathroom is right over there, in case you wanted to know. You didn't need to know that. I don't know why I shared that. Sorry, everybody. Anyways, back to the song. Hope you got your stuff together. Hope you are quite prepared to die. Looks like we're in for nasty weather. One eye is taken for an eye. Don't go around tonight, but it's bound to take your life. There's a bathroom on the rise. I didn't mean to sing at that time. There's a bad moon on the rise. I said there's a bad moon on the rise. All right. We used to play a drinking game every time, and you took a drink every time I said cool or all right. But I feel like it's not really a good drinking game anymore because I don't say it all the time, even though I just said it there. Okay, so we got that. Let's ruin a song again, and then we can finish it up. A few more things, and then we're done. So while I play this next song, I need a time of day. So it could be like an exact time or like a longer, broader time. Just a time of day is what I need from you while I play some Janis Joplin after I take a drink of water. Bus flat Baton Rouge, waiting for a train. Feeling is faded, as my dream. Bobby thumbed a diesel down just before rain. Rode it on the way to New Orleans. I pulled, oh, you know what? I'm in the wrong key. I'm going to kill myself if I do this. There we go. I pulled my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana. Playing song while Bobby sang the blues. When she wiped us up in time, I'm holding Bobby's hand in mine. We sing every song that Bobby knew. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing if it ain't free. Freedom girl was easy, Lord. Wanna sing the blues. Freedom girl was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. From the Kentucky coal mine to the California sun, Bobby held the secrets of my soul. Through all kinds of weather, through everything went down, but baby kept me from the cold. One day he said, later, Lord, I'll let him slip away. He's looking for that heart, I hope he finds it. I trade him out tomorrow, so one single yesterday. Be holding by his body next to mine. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing. That's all that Bobby left me. Yeah. Freedom girl was easy love when I sang the blues. Freedom girl was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. Help me do the fun part. La da da, la da da da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, Bobby McGee. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, Bobby McGee. La da 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 da, da 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 da. Bobby McGee, yeah. Na 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 na. Bobby McGee, yeah. I called him my lover, said I called him my man, called him my lover, the best I can. No, 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 no. Bobby McGee, yeah. No, 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 no. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, hey, hey. Bobby McGee, yeah. All right. Take a drink. I guess we're still playing it. I'm going to take happy hour. I like that one because we should have way more happy hours in more ways than one. The last thing that I need from you is a day of the week. That's it. I'm going to play a song, and then we'll do the song that we ruined together. Left a good job in the city, yeah, working for the man every night and day, and I never lost one minute of sleep, worrying about the way the things might have been. Oh, big wheels keep on turning, well, never keep on rolling, and we're rolling, rolling, rolling. Rolling on the river. Said we're rolling, 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 keep on turning. The brown river keep on bumping and rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. I hope you're doing some Tina Turner moves out there. Rolling, rolling on the river. If you come down to the river, bet you're gonna find some people to live. You don't have to worry if you got no money. People on the river will have it again. Well, the big wheels keep on turning. Well, the brown river keeps on bounding. And rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. So rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Hey, thanks. Angela, that made my day. I saw a little comment come up while I was the hardest working entertainer on Facebook Live. Thank you. Made my night. So the first day I saw was Thursday, so let's do it. All right, the time has come, ladies and gentlemen. We worked together hard to ruin a song together. Go away, Dave. So now we're going to debut a song that I'm pretty sure, oops, that's not what I wanted. Pretty sure that I actually have not played since the quarantine started, which is strange. But we ruined Piano Man together. So we ruined the first verse together. So I'm going to do the first verse that we did, and then I'll do just a regular verse, like it's written for the purists out there. And then I rewrote the last verse for you all. So here's the premiere of our version that we wrote together of Piano Man. It's happy hour on a Thursday. This hairy crowd isn't lame. There's a sticky mermaid sitting next to me, making love to his paper plane. As we know, that's a drink now. He said, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's fluffy and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a crazy man's clothes. Oh, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song, 'cause we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling buzzed. Now Jo at the bar, she's a friend of mine. She gets me my drinks for free. She'll cook at the joke or a light of your smoke, but there's some places she'd rather be. She says, Kate, I believe this is killing me. There's a smile ran away from her face. Sure that I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place. Oh, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. Oh, sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song that makes my toes tappy, 'cause we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling happy. Now this is the verse that I wrote for all you guys that come to my Friday shows, and I really appreciate it. So this is for you. It's a really great crowd for a Friday. I sure hope that I made them smile, 'cause I appreciate that it's me you've been coming to see, to forget about COVID for a while. piano, it sounds like a Yamaha. That's what I got. My microphone smells like craft beer and bourbon. They comment bravo and then mow me dough and say, man, what are you doing here? Oh, la da 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 da. La da 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 da. All right, last time. We're going to sing it all together. Here we go. Oh, sing us a song. You're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. 'Cause we're all in the mood for a melody. And you've got us feeling alright. The show's not quite over yet, but I do want to say thank you guys for spending your Fridays with me. It means a lot. This situation has been very hard on me. Like I'm sure, I'm obviously not the only one that it's been hard of, but it's been hard not to perform and do shows and see people. So thanks for coming to my show on Facebook Live Fridays. A lot of you have been here every week, and it really means a lot. So I want you to know that. I'm going to try not to cry. I'm going to ask y'all one more good question, and then I'm going to do a check-in on requests. If you have songs you want to hear, make sure you get them in so I can play them for you. And I'm going to check one more time for all that, but I want to know, what is something you are grateful for? I am grateful for all of you hanging out with me on a Friday night, and many other things. I'm thankful for my family and my friends and all that stuff. So put that in the comments, and I'll be right back. And if you have any other requests, get those in too. Love y'all. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Hey, cool. Hope you guys are doing well out there. It's nice to kind of share some good, positive stuff, so I'm excited to read. Oh, you're welcome, Linda. Thanks for stopping by. This has been great to see random people that I don't normally get to see. So if nothing else, that's been one of the awesome things to come out of this. Our home, yep. Yeah. I know I've gotten to reconnect with a lot of people, because usually I'm traveling like crazy or on a ship without good Wi-Fi or cell phone signal, and or overseas. So this has been really great for me too, to life, God, family, friends. Yeah, good. I'm glad that you all have stuff out there that's making you happy, and yeah. My family, that's me. I count. That's my mom. Oh, thank you, Debbie. I appreciate that. I'll take a look at Knocking on Heaven's Door. I've never actually done that song, but I've heard it a bunch more. So the Guns N' Roses version than Dylan version, but I will take a look. I'm going to do one of the songs that I've been kind of working on, playing around, and I really like this song. And I hope you do too. when the rain is blowing in your face, and the whole world is on your case, and I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When evening shadows and the stars appear, and there was no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for 1,000,000 years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I would never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met, no doubt in my mind where you belong. I go hungry, I go black and blue, I go crawling down the avenue. There's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. Hey Carolyn, how are ya? Storms are raging on the road at sea and on the highway of regret. The winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. I could make you happy, make your dreams come true. There's nothing that I would not do. Go to the ends of the earth for you to make you feel my love, to make you feel my love. That's actually a Bob Dylan song too, ironically. All right, let's look at the old Knocking on Heaven's Door. Folks, if you want to hear something, I'm going to play a few more for you, and then we'll call it a night. Get on our merry way. All right, wish me luck on this one. Mama, take this patch from me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Now, now, knocking on heaven's door. Hey, hey, yeah. Now, now, knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door. Oh, oh. Now, now, knocking on heaven's door. Hey, hey, hey. Mama put my guns in the ground. I can't shoot them anymore. That cold black cloud is coming down. Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Now, now, knocking on heaven's door. Hey, 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 yeah. Now, now, knocking on heaven's door. Now, now, knocking on heaven's door. Now, now, knocking on heaven's door. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, what's going to be our last song, folks? Put that in the comments if you want to hear something. Well, real quick before we get out of here, I'm going to do one more song for you folks, so don't worry. But I want to remind you, I'll put it on the other page, of our guest today, Marco, and his fabulous podcasts. I didn't put it on this screen, so hang on just a second. I'll get it up. But he has several podcasts, Eat and Drink podcast and the Insomnia Project podcast and Born on This Day podcast. There you go. So they are available on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, and Spotify, and anywhere that you get podcasts. I'm looking forward to hearing the the one about the aviation drink. And you'll definitely have to let us know, Marco, so I can share that and make sure. Oh, like the Will Smith one, Kelly? I'm not sure what you mean. Are you talking about the summertime, or summertime in the living sea? Oh, and aloe vera. Yeah, you should. Definitely, if you make a drink, with aloe vera. It's technically a succulent, right? I believe so. Or are you talking about the Kelly, are you talking about the I can't think of the band now. Sublime one. Oh, you're welcome, Marco. Absolutely. Thanks to Marco for coming on the show. That was awesome. Very cool. All right, I don't know summertime. I think you're talking about the Will Smith one. They think to celebrate. Well, maybe if you put it in a drink, then we'll, Cheers, everybody. All right, we'll do a little bit of this one for Kelly, and then we'll do something else. School's out for summer. School's out forever. School's been blown to pieces. School's out for summer. I'm trying to think of what of course I didn't put my little song list up here, so I can't think for myself, obviously. So I'm trying to think of a song that I like to play and that you don't normally hear. I'll come up with something good. I should have brought my song list out. My brain is taking a vacation, much needed vacation. I'm going to do a 90s tune. Thanks again for hanging out with me on a Friday night, folks. I appreciate it. You all are absolutely the best. When you were here before, could look you in the eye, just like an angel. Skin makes me cry. You throw like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so very special. But I'm a creep. No way, no. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so very special. I wish I was But I'm okay. I'm the window. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Oh, she's running out again. She's running, run, whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm okay. I'm the widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here. And see. All right, folks. Thanks again. I know I say it all the time, but it's because I mean it. I appreciate you hanging out with me on a Friday night, spending your time with me and requesting songs, and chatting and hanging out and playing along with my bits like Ruin a Song and asking questions for our guests and all that. And thanks again to Marco. Make sure you check out his podcasts. And I'll see you around, folks. I'm going to put up the little thank you screen, but I'll still be sitting here and doing my Walton's goodbye to everybody. So thank you. I love you. Stay safe and happy, folks. All right, here we go. Thank you, Kelly. You're welcome. Have a good night. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Linda. And thank you to your mom, Margaret. And thank you, Mary, as always, and Bob. And thank you, Angela. Hey, good night, Sarah. Thanks for hanging. I love that song. Life's a crocker when you look at it. All right. Thanks for hanging out again, Sarah. Thanks, Mom. I love you. I'm going to end the broadcast, and I'll see you guys real soon. Love ya. Good night.